FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Someone once described your comedy as a man dealing with the absurdities of life and politics, approaching the personal limits of sanity. I think you have given us an illustration of just what this is all about. I have something that concerns me, Lois, and I want to ask you about this. Do you find yourself out here, do you feel somehow that you've been cut off from the coverage of Michael Jackson's funeral, and does that bother you?
Well, it made for a long day yesterday. It was I had to go on the internet. Who can keep up? How has this become? It's like the Pope doesn't get this coverage. It's the most extraordinary thing I've ever witnessed. Because we can all start, okay? Base point, it's a tragedy, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a tragic story. However, I cut off from Michael Jackson after his third surgery. That was the point. I said, I can't look at this anymore. It's terrifying. And so I would kind of listen to the music, and then you get into... I watched 5 hours of coverage on CNN Saturday while I was packing to come here, and just to see if there was anything else happening in the world. And what I found was that there was about 4 minutes of coverage of the molestation stuff. And when they talked about the molesting, it was always in reference to why he was broke, that he had to spend a lot of money covering it up. It was never like, maybe something's wrong here. Maybe this shouldn't be, maybe, I don't get it. I would, if you want to know why we are really, I believe, losing our preeminence in the world, is that type of thing. That if they had devoted half the time, all 24-hour news cycles, to any problem that we have as a nation, we could have solved it.
But he did make some pretty good music. I mean,
he did.
And down through history, we have separated art from the artist. Caravaggio was a murderer. Van Gogh was nuts.
Caravaggio was a murderer?
I think so.
That's the kind of stuff you're going to dump on me today? I have always loved his work. And now I'm just going to be tainted. I'm just going to be wandering through museums going, killer, killer.